As you can tell, my voice is a lot better. It's the day after Christmas, and it's just nice not to have my voice going in and out. So I showed you guys my breakfast. That was the Kodiak protein pancakes, and I had 1 full egg and 1 egg white in it, and I used a little bit of oil in the pan. And that was 25 grams of protein, 44 grams of carbs, and I believe it was like 12 grams of fat. And I'm about to go to work, train a client, and then work out. So what I'm gonna do is, instead of eating a huge meal before working out, because I like to wait at least 45 minutes to an hour to let it digest, so my body actually utilizes that food for energy for my workout, I'm going to have a small snack that will settle easier on my stomach, and I can work out a little closer to my workout by eating something smaller. So what that is I'm going to have 2 Halo mandarin, I guess, or mandarin, whatever, 2 Halo oranges, and then these Think Thin protein bites. These are the peanut butter flavored ones, and 1 serving is 8 pieces. So with this is about 40 grams of carbs, I believe like 12 grams of protein and 7 grams of fat. And then this is, I like to like pre-make in my Ziploc bags. I could just throw in my backpack, but this is my 1.5 scoop of first Phorm BCAAs with 1/3 scoop of Ignition, which is a dextrose fast digesting carb. I mentioned that before. So I'm going to drink this while working out. And then I have 1 scoop of Ignition with 1 1/4 scoop of Formula 1, which is the protein. And I threw in a scoop of glutamine to make sure I do not get sick. 1 scoop of Ignition post-workout sounds like a lot. Normally I do half a scoop to 3/4, but I'm gonna throw in some HIIT cardio and do a really long, extra long workout, because I haven't worked out the last several days due to being sick. Then yesterday was Christmas, and it was like major rest day, so my body's going to need those extra carbs. Plus today, my coach has on my plan that today is my high carb day, but since I haven't worked out the last few days and my eating has not been on point, I'm going to actually tone that back down to just like my typical moderate, like low diet day. And so I just have a problem with eating enough carbs. So what I like to do is just put more after my workouts, my body's utilizing it more, and then have moderate carbs through the rest of my meals. But I will show you guys that and show you my in numbers for the day. I will make sure that I'll be hitting my numbers for the day like usual, except for the last few days because of Christmas. But yeah, so those are my meals until I get back home after my training. And then after I have my post-workout, probably like an hour after, I will have a full meal, which I have in the fridge. I want to show you guys what the actual post-workout is. This is the Formula 1, which is the hydrolyzed protein, which means it's going to digest fast and get straight to my muscles to start recovery and repair post-workout. And then this is a dextrose. It's a carb, fast digesting. Same thing. This works hand in hand with the protein to help shuttle the protein and the carbs. What am I saying? Replenish my glycogen stores in my body, and helps me feel so much more recovered. I forgot to take this a few weeks ago after my workout, and I legit like was tired and sore for 4 days. It was ridiculous. So normally when I take this, which is every time post-workout, like religiously, I feel great and can continue to work out the next day. Glutamine is going to help with immune system. I've been using this for the last several months. Clearly, my body's gone through a lot more. It's not like I'm not going to get sick at all, because obviously I got sick, but glutamine helps with immune support. I've been adding this in my post-workout as well. And for my intra-workout, which is what I was talking about, the BCAAs, I love the apple juice. So I put 1 to 1.5 scoops of BCAAs in my shaker with 1/3 to half a scoop of Ignition. So I've been home for a little bit. I'm going to eat this Icon Meals. It's been in my freezer, so I figured it'd be a good idea to eat this now and continue studying on my fitness course that I'm doing. I will be very honest though, I love Icon Meals, but I don't like heads of broccoli. I'd rather have like the baby florets, and where it's just like chopped off or chopped up, because the stem, when you reheat it, it gets like really chewy and it's like hard to eat. So yeah, but it is good, and if I just add like some seasoning, it makes it a little better. I just found my soy sauce, and I forgot I had this, so I really like adding soy sauce 2 meals. And this is going to help it be a little bit more flavorful. So I usually like chop it all up too. And then like mix it all and make it like a stir fry. I should have made it on the pan, but honestly I'm kind of lazy, so I'm going to do it the lazy way and just leave it like this. Seriously guys, round 2. I like never drink coffee twice a day, but something about just being tired today in the cold weather, I have to have round 2. And I'm sitting in the dark doing my studying. What's up guys? So I just finished my fitness nutrition course, and I actually wasn't planning on taking it, and I did, and I passed. So I'm pretty excited that I'll have to like redo it, or I failed. So yeah, I'm about to go back to the gym, work for a little bit, and got a little snack. I don't know if you guys ever had this. It's a local place in Austin that has these. HEB sells it, and I'm not sure what other place sells them, but I really like them. This one's my favorite. I'll show you the other ones that I've got too. So this is the other flavor that I have. I love this one too, and I've never tried this one, but I got it because it looked pretty interesting. But I just like the almond, apricot, and vanilla. It's pretty just simple flavored, and let me look at the macros. It is 100, oh wait, I got that all wrong. Wait, 161 calories, 8.5 grams of fat, 19.5 carbs, and 7 grams of protein. So I haven't really eaten much today, honestly, like you've seen my food. And it's already 5 o'clock, but I wanted to go to the gym and work a little bit more, try and get some more clients. But yeah, so I'll have more room for my dinner later and a couple other meals. But I like that. I'm not vegan, but this is vegan, and I really enjoy it. But also because it's certified gluten-free, it's non-GMO, it's made here in Austin, Texas, and if you look at the ingredients, there's only 6 ingredients. So it's pretty good for the few ingredients it has. I hope you can see it there. There we go. Cool. So yeah, delicious. So if you've never had them, check it out. Thunderbird. Okay, so I totally forgot to bring my camera with me when I had my dinner, but that was like very last minute. My husband got off work and we decided to go get ramen. The weather was like really crappy, and yeah, so we went and got ramen, and then I logged on my food, and I still had carbs and proteins to eat. I was sick last weekend, so my eating's been off for the last like 4 or 5 days. And so I realized that I had a lot of calories left. So right now I'm making sure that I still get my calories in, which isn't ideal every day, but at least whenever I need to, I get everything in later in the evening if I have to, which usually usually I work out later in the evening anyway. So I'm kind of utilizing those calories a little better. But I'm just still working on like waking up earlier, eating my meals earlier, and spreading them out better throughout the day. But yeah, so I had protein and carbs left, and I was not in the mood for like turkey or chicken or any like egg whites or anything like that. So I had that level 1 protein and granola cereal with almond milk, and that actually rounded out my day perfectly. I think I was shy of protein, like maybe 10 grams, and under fat like 2 grams, and carbs was like right where it needed to be. So that's where supplements come into play for me, at least, is when I'm not in the mood for something that is a whole food and it's easier just to like drink something or whatever. That's where I have that level 1 shake, and I usually plug that in maybe once a day, or if at least it's like 4 times a week. So it's a really good way of getting in your protein intake. And it's not about like, people think that supplements are for bodybuilders and people that are like serious with their fitness and health, and it's like, you don't have to work out to use supplements. There's supplements for working out, and there's supplements for just everyday health and hitting your goals and helping you with fat loss or whatever it is. So for example, some of my supplements I take is vitamins. So I know I do not eat enough vegetables, fruits, and all my servings that I need. So that's where I have a multivitamin, I have probiotic, antioxidant, and then other like little vitamins, which I will link below. But if you ever want to ask me about anything that I'm doing, email me. I'll have my email below as well. I take fish oil, and fish oil helps with inflammation, cognitive function, brain, like mood, everything. There's so many benefits of fish oil. So I take that, and then I also take a green supplement called OptiGreens 50 from Phorm, and that's because I don't get enough vegetables in my diet. But it also has a probiotic and a bunch of like gut health benefits, immune system support, all these things, and so those are supplements I take every day. It has nothing to do with working out or anything. And then the level 1 protein that I showed as my last meal, that's something that it doesn't matter if you work out or not. It's just a way of getting more protein in and meeting your requirements for the day based off of your goals. So, and then the other supplements I take is the post-workout stack. So obviously the name post-workout, that only means I'm taking it when I work out, and I take it after my workout. So if I'm not working out one day, I'm not going to take it. So I'm not using a supplement, and therefore usually my calories are slightly lower there, so I don't have to really like fill those calories up with whole foods. But sometimes my calories are the same on off days, slightly, what am I saying? Don't know what I'm saying. On my off days, my calories are a little lower because I'm not exercising and burning calories like I would on a workout day. But it's not like my calories are dropped significantly, so I still have to eat whole foods and fill my calories up with whole foods, but I'm not having that post-workout shake. So I just use those protein carbs that I would have had in my post-workout shake and find a whole food that matches those needs. So it could be sweet potato, rice, it could be cereal. There's a squirrel running around. He keeps running on like every morning. I tell you guys, I get distracted like super easy. It's like ridiculous. But yeah, so I replace those calories with carbs and proteins. So I'll have a meat source, or usually Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt fills in really well. It's not all about supplements, and it's also just a way of like separating your meals and counting and making more meals out of your day. I eat 5 to 6 meals a day, but sometimes like the least amount of meals that I have is 4 meals. When you think of meals, you don't really think of it as like this huge, like massive meals, like something you get at a restaurant. I count my meals based off of the calories and macros. So I could eat 2 small Greek yogurts and like a handful of nuts or fruit, and it's like a snack, but I consider that a meal. So it's easier to say 5 to 6 meals a day versus 3 meals and then 3 snacks, or 3 meals and 2 snacks, and like it just gets all confusing. So just getting in nutrients 5 to 6 times a day, that's balanced, that has the right balance of fat, carbs, and proteins based off of your goals. So I hope that makes more sense. I'm kind of like rambling on here. It's just a typical day, just me throughout the day eating those pancakes. I usually have like at least 4 mornings of the week. But yeah, I hope that was helpful. If you need help with nutrition or flexible dieting, obviously that's what I do. I do flexible dieting because I want to enjoy foods, and I don't want to eat uber clean because that's just, it honestly is boring to me. So if you need help structuring your day, or would like to send me an email based off of what you're currently doing and how to maybe change that or modify that slightly to maximize fat loss, maximize your day, and to maximize your results. And also, if you're just needing help with like what kinds of foods to eat, send me what foods you like to eat and what you hate to eat, and I'll help you structure a day that's got a perfect portion of fat, carbs, and proteins through your day, because you need that fuel source for your day, and you need protein to stay in that anabolic state, which is fat burning and muscle building. So anyways, I'm gonna quit rambling on, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe and like and share if you find that it could be useful to somebody else. And I will see you on the next video. Bye.
We'll be in a moment together.